Hey everybody, hello. Guess what time it is? It's the 25th. 6 more months till Christmas. That's right. Anyone who knows me and anyone who follows me, who knows me, knows I love Christmas. I live for Christmas. Christmas is my life. Christmas is everything to me. I've always been that way since I was a little kid, and it just makes me happy. Hi, Linda. Hi, Barb. If I drive by white twinkle lights, my day is made. Like, seriously, heaven. So yes, today's the 25th. 6 months till Christmas. I know him. Wanted to rock the shirt. Anyways, I had to be festive. Of course, I couldn't miss this day without putting up the Christmas stuff, because you guys know me. Anyone on here, like I said, who knows me, knows that my Christmas tree usually doesn't even come down until July. This year, I was on it. I think March, April, you guys. It was really depressing, but yes, I have been known to take my Christmas tree down in August. I love it. So what more can I say? I'm happy that we are on the downslide starting tomorrow to Christmas. Yeah, it's going to happen. Got to start buying those Christmas presents. Whoop, whoop. So anyways, speaking of Christmas, and I thought in that mode of presents and Christmas and, the haul that you get, I thought that I would share the haul that I call Purple Christmas. Anyone in Younique, when we get those boxes on our porch, it's like Christmas morning, so we call it our Purple Christmas. And I just wanted to quickly share, before we get into makeup, our presenter kit. And so the presenter kit is what you get when you sign up to be a presenter with Younique. And I am Yellow Status Presenter with Younique, if you haven't figured that out already. And so I wanted to show you guys, it is so cool how much you get for $99. You get $360 worth of makeup and skincare. It's amazing. But I always say that, so that's my words. So I wanted to show you guys really quick what I got for my $99 to get started and to start getting in on trying the products and stuff. I've been an avid wearer. Hi all you guys joining. I'm not going to call you out by name, or else we're going to be here for 2 hours, but I love you for coming in and spending time with me, and we're celebrating Christmas today. And anyone who knows me knows why. So, with that being said, the kit, I want to share the kit with you. And for the $99, everything that you get in it, I've been a Younique user for 3 years. Started with the mascara and loved it and was sold on that. And then one of my daughter's friends had me try the foundation. And she sent me all kinds of oodles of fun stuff and freebies. And I had purchased the foundation, and then she loaded me up with so many more things that I got to try a variety of things. And I've been on with the foundation now for 2 years. So, I love it. Never intended selling it. I seriously just wanted to get the kit because it had all this crazy stuff in there, and I wanted, for $99 and you're getting almost $400 of product, why not? And with Younique, there is no what's the word I want to use, girls? Obligation to sell it. You don't have to. They're one of the few that you can be a kitnapper, where you just order the kit. There's no fine print. There's no anything locking you in. And that's exactly what I was going to do. I was going to get the kit and be done with it and have all this cool stuff. And sure, if I wanted to keep my status active, I just knew I had to do a certain amount within a 3-month period. And it is ridiculously little. Ridiculously little. I mean, you wouldn't even have to blink and you will have what you need if you even wanted to stay active. Of course, I would love for you to be on my team and be active. And that's what happened to me. I started using it and then I fell in love with it and I just keep talking about it. And so I'm like, you know what? I might as well get on here and share it because I love it so much and I'm telling everybody I run into. So why not? I mean, I'll share it, and if anybody wants to try it, great. So that was how I, stumbled into this fun thing, and it's working for me. The company's amazing. So I think I've shared with you guys that before. So quickly, I want to show you the kit, because then we'll get into makeup, and you know me, I'm here all night talking and blabbing. So stay with me if you can, and if you have to go, I understand, and you guys can watch the playback. So, I think my husband is on here watching. Babe, if you're on here, will you put our website on here so they can refer to it in the comments if they want to shop or look at stuff or have any questions? They can shoot me a message. And I forgot to pin that on the top. So if he's listening, he'll get that. He'll get to that. But so anyways, when I got my kit, there was a big flood of presenters coming on board, and so we have this beautiful metallic purple bag to carry your haul in, and at that time they were out of it, and so I got lucky enough. I got a twofer because they sent it in this really cool, beautiful black box, and you probably can't see the embellishment on it, but it says Younique. I don't think the light's gonna allow you guys to see it, but there we go. It says Younique, and it's really cool. And that's what they send me my stuff in. And lucky for me, they just now got the purple bags back in, so I get a purple bag too. So I really scored on my haul. So I wanted to share real quick, we'll go through it, what came in this kit and what you get for your $99, and reassure everyone, love for you to have fun with me, but if you choose not to, you can get all this great makeup and start, in skincare products, and start trying it and seeing what you think. So inside we got a catalog sample. We got a card for 25% off any of the business supplies that you want to get, which was amazing. We also got a card with samples of every shade of the liquid foundation. I don't have that anymore because my daughter took it to work and color matched a whole bunch of people who now are loving the foundation as well. So I don't have that anymore, but you will get that in your kit if you decide to do it as well. I haven't really covered. Sorry guys, I can't read it, so I have to kind of stop and see. And if you guys comment or anything, I can't see it, but I promise I will answer everything that you ask or you mention. I'm not trying to be rude. It's just I am so blind that if I stop and look, every once in a while I can catch them, but for the most part, if I'm on a roll, I don't. And so I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. Thank you, honey, for putting that up for me. So anyways, back to the good stuff. Hi, Carolyn. It's Christmas, Carolyn. I know him. Anyways, all right. So I'm going to contain my excitement just a little bit. So in the kit, I've got all of the essential paperwork to get started and stuff, and then bomb diggity addiction palette #1, which is a great start. It's a great starter if you don't throw it on the floor. It's a great starter because it's a lot of your nudes and your browns and stuff like that. We do have 5 palettes, but this is a great way to get started and jump right in. So you get palette #1, and then you get the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. Sorry, mine is not in the box anymore because I use it every day. So there's the mascara, and if you haven't tried it, gotta try it. You don't know what you're missing out on. Okay, next, and I hope I didn't miss anything in my kit because I've already been using everything like crazy. So let me put my glasses on. Okay, so excuse my stuff. It's a little bit used. You get this neat little brush here, which is the, if I can read it, the angled shadow sponge brush. So, you know, we call that the ass brush. We do. So, and what's nice about this one is it has the sponge side, which I'm going to use our Splurge Cream Shadow tonight, which I've never used before. And so it's a mousse type consistency, so that's great for that. And then this one is really good, since it's the angled, for getting in and doing that crease and all that I do. Next, you get the Plush lip liner, which you guys have seen me use that on more than one occasion. It's a nice neutral, and it's funny because it looks brown on the here, but it's not. It's very nude, but then it also really goes and pairs well with pink. So it's a great neutral color. So you get that in there. Once again, too, the lip liners, the eyeliners, the liquid eyeliner even, they are smudge proof, they are waterproof, they don't go anywhere. They will come off though when you want them to come off, but not while you're wearing them. So they're very, very durable. You can't ask for anything better. You also get this brush, which is the deluxe brush, which, you know, you can use them for whatever you want, but I would normally use this one to put on the whole base just because it's big, and I like the bigger brushes because then it just gets you done quicker. Okay, and then this is the brow pencil, and you get that in the brown, and it's medium. So, and it's double-ended, so you have your pencil, which mine's a little dull because I use it daily. And then what I thought was cool, and I didn't even notice when I first got it because I wasn't paying attention, that it was double-ended, and that you also get the spoolie on it. So it's really nice, you know, to have that handy. All right, so last but not least, I have the lip gloss, and I don't think this is the exact color that you get, because I think the color, this is Lucid, but you get one just like this. It's a little bit more on the mauvier shade, the purplish shade. Lucid, I'm trying to think what the other one's called. I think Lunar. I think you get Lunar in the kit, but since I gave that to my daughter, I have this one. And what I love about the gloss is it's very thin and it goes on really well. And you also, it has the mirror, so you can stick it in your purse or your pocket, and you are able to put your lip gloss on anywhere. Then we have the Splash Liquid Lipstick, which also goes on with a wand, goes on matte finish, and love this stuff as well. It's really great. In there you'll get your first charm, because you'll be a white presenter when you start. And now that I've moved to yellow, I should be getting a yellow charm. You have a little ring on there to save all your charms. And I think once you get up there where you've got quite a few, you have the opportunity to get I think a charm bracelet or something like that to hold all your charms, because you get different charms for different levels and different, you know, tasks that you get done, or contests and stuff like that. So you're able to add on. I'm hoping that we can get one at convention to add on, that we went to convention. So it's just fun. It's something fun. So you get that. And then what was nice about the kit that I love, because I didn't know anything about their skincare, was that we got a lot of the full-size skincare items. And as you guys know from all my preaching, that I was not a face washer. I always slept in my makeup, slept in my mascara, just never grew up with that routine. So once I start getting this stuff, I'm like, oh, okay, well, I want to play with it since I have it, and have become a face washer at night and do, you know, the face washing and then the moisturizing, and I use the Uplift Serum. And I have no makeup on right now, but I'm digging up pictures because I want to show you. I wish now I would have done a before and after, or, you know, before and during picture, because I always have the bags and I always have the dark circles. That's just a part of me. But these fine lines here have diminished significantly, and this deep because I'm a frowner, has really lessened. And so I swear by the Uplift Serum because it works. And this right here, I mean, I'm glad these are gone because I was not liking them, but this right here was so deep, and because I frown and I'm always squinting because I can't see, so that thing was just super, super deep. And since using the Uplift Serum, I still have it, but it's wonderful. I love that it's filled in a lot, and it just kind of plumps your skin up and fills in all the fine lines and everything. And my pores, I had horrible pores because I never used primer, learned about primer, and never washed my face at night. So all that makeup settled into my pores and my skin, and I had horrible pores and the lines. So since using the primer and getting the face care stuff going, everything is getting much better, much, much better. So with that, in the kit, you get the, let me put my glasses on so I can at least get the names right. I don't want to tell you wrong. And we have a great line, and I only have a portion of it, and I am chomping at the bit to get more of it. Hi, Linda. So this, you get the pore purifying cleanser. So I've been using that, and it's got like little scrubbies in it, and gets it clean, and it's really nice. It smells good, and I love the purple, so that's my favorite color. So it's a win-win. So that you get that, and like I said, full-size bottles, and then you get our rose water. I've told you guys about that. That's what I dampen my sponge with to do my concealer and stuff. It's like a toner, tightens up everything after you've cleansed, and closes down the pores and stuff a little bit. And what's nice about this is it smells heavenly, and then it has multiple uses. You can use it as a setting spray when your makeup's done. We do have a setting spray, but you can use this if that's what you have, and that's what I have, so that's what I use. And you can, besides toning and setting your makeup, you can use it for sunburn relief and all that. Keep it in your fridge, keep it cool. Or just spraying it because it smells so good. I've sprayed my pillow before because it smells so good. But that is the rose water. And then this is the holy grail for me. This is the Uplift Serum. Hi, Tina. So this is what I use every night. Before I go to bed, I wash my face with the pore purifying cleanser. And then I do the rose water spray to close everything down. And then this is like an oil. And so I put, and it's all good things. I put it on my fingertips, and I first start around my eyes and right here where I really just the whole Batman area. I really focus in there because that's where all my lines and stuff are. And then I'll work it down into here and stuff too, just because. And it doesn't leave your face all like greasy and nasty and stuff. You can rub it in, and it feels good, smells good. And so that's what I've been using, and I'm telling you, girls, it works. The last thing I have in here, and like I said, I hope I remembered everything, because I've been using it all, so I had to like kind of throw it all back in so I could share it. But is the mask, what do they call this? It's a black mask, but it's not those ones that you peel off and you rip your skin off. This one is the detoxifying mask, and it is so cool. You get 3 of these, and I'm down to 1. And so you put it on, and it's black, and as soon as you put it on, it starts bubbling and tingling and oxygenating out the crud in your pores and getting it all cleaned out. So that has helped too with getting my pores minimized using this mask. And so I'm definitely going to order the bottle of this. It's a work in progress to adding to everything that I have, but this is definitely going on my list because it works, and it's 5 minutes. Who doesn't have 5 minutes? It's not one you have to leave on for 20. 5 minutes is all you have to do, and you wash it off and you go to bed. I mean, it's no big deal. In fact, I'm going to get my husband to try it too, because he's got pores all through here too, and I kind of want to do a before and after with him since I didn't do that with myself. So that is the kit, you guys. And like I said, it's almost $400 worth of product, and I feel like I'm forgetting some stuff, but off the top of my head, I can't think of it. Oh, you know what I didn't show? I knew there was something I grabbed the wrong pencil. The eyeliner, you get the black, which is called Perfect, the black eyeliner that's smudge proof and waterproof. So that's also in your kit as well, along with, where did it go? Bear with me, girls. Oh, it's right there in front of me. Duh. The splurge eyeshadow that I'm going to use tonight. This one is Hopeful, and it's a real pretty shimmery pink. Like I said, it's a mousse consistency, but dries to a powder. So it's like the foundation that we're using. You put it on wet, and then it dries to a powder finish. So it's really cool. In fact, tomorrow or Tuesday, I should be getting the new one that I ordered that was just released on Monday. No, it was released. Yeah. Anyways, it was released last week, but I was able to get in because normally they sell out like that, and you don't even get a chance at them if you're not right there. But I did. I got it, and it's going to be more of a vintage, dusty mauve color. And I thought, oh, that's going to pair really well with the gray, like pink. I mean, you can't go wrong. You could do your browns with it. You could do grays with it, and then smoke it out if you want in the evening with black. Because, you know, pink, you can't go wrong. I mean, pink, I could do it with the lavenders, the number 3 palette. I mean, the options are endless, but this one is really nice. Goes on really, really nice. So I'm going to use that tonight as my base. But that's the kit, and $99, you can't go wrong. And like I said, there is no obligation to sell this stuff to a soul. There's no fine lines. There's no fine print. I mean, nothing. You can just be a kitnapper. Get the kit for all the goodies. I mean, would I love to have you? Yes, 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 yes. Join my team. My daughter just joined my team. So we're growing, and we have a couple more people that are interested, and, you know, but you don't have to. So if you just want the kit, get the kit and enjoy the products and see what you're missing out on. And like I said, almost everything is full. It's all full, you know, full size. So the only thing I think that we got a sample of was the mask, the detox mask. Yes, really quick on the kit. This, I was telling everyone, hi Taryn, this is what I got, Linda, because you normally have this beautiful metallic shimmer. It looks just like this, but it's a bag that your makeup all comes in. And I'm getting that. I was telling everybody earlier, I was lucky. They ran out. We had a big surge of presenters joining, and they ran out of the bag. And so I was lucky enough to get this really cool, like, little makeup trunk thing. And it's got the little slide lock, and it's embossed. It says Younique. And I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. And then, oh, hold on, let me take out the little Younique tissue. But it's like that. Everything came in this. I don't think, we're going to find out because my daughter just joined. She became a presenter last night. And so I don't think you get this anymore. I think that we got this because they ran out of the bag. And so I got lucky and am going to get both. So that's what it came in. But if not, the purple bag is to die for, let me tell you. Hi, Nicole. So real quick, what was in that bag was, oh, hold on, girls. I just dropped everything. And if you haven't guessed, today's the 25th. Nicole, my Christmas sister. 6 more months. Whoop, whoop. So we're celebrating. Okay. So, Linda, you get the palette number 1, which is $50 right there. That's, I mean, palette number 1. Love palette number 1. So that, you get palette number 1. You get the 3D mascara. And if you're already using one, you know, you just like me, I just put the boxes on my, you know, when they have specials, I order everything because they have a monthly special, which is the Kudos. And a lot of times, you'll have mascara in there because that is what Younique is all about, is the mascara. That was their starting point. And so the mascara, I just, comes in the box, everything's sealed. So and it's plastic wrapped and shrink wrapped. So hi, Marissa, you can put it on the shelf and set it and it's fine, you know. So if you're not ready for that box is what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to spit out here is that it's okay to put it away and hold it for the next month when you need it. So, like I said, 3D mascara comes in it. You'll also get, you know, a catalog. You'll get a 25% off card for business supplies if you choose to go that route. Once again, there is no obligation to sell. You can buy the kit. Younique lets you buy the kit one time, and there's no, I mean, you sign up as a presenter, but there's no obligation in the fine print or anything that you have to sell. If you just want to be a kidnapper and be done with it. Would I love you to come on? Yes. But you know what? I was going in as a kidnapper, and then look what happened. Now you guys see my face every night. So the other thing you get is the black eyeliner, which is the perfect. Its color is perfect. And smudge proof, waterproof, won't move. Daughter's tested it, 17 hours, does not move, will not come off. It comes off though when you want it to come off. So let me put that. Then you also have the, good Lord, Vanna White I am not, if you haven't figured that out. And I don't even know where that just bounced to. There. Oh, okay. Brow pencil, medium. It's in brown, and it's double-ended. So you get the fine point for doing your brows, which mine is not a fine point because I've been working this thing to death. So I need to sharpen that. And then on the other end, you get the spoolie, which I absolutely adore, that you get 2 for 1. You know, throw that bad boy in your purse and you're set. One less tool to carry. Then you get the lip pencil in plush. Nice neutral color. This really pairs well with your nudes and your pinks. Love it. Plush lip pencil. Same as the eye pencil. Waterproof, smudge proof. It's not going anywhere. Then you get the, we call it the ass brush. It's the angled shadow sponge brush. So you get your shadow, or you get your sponge for our cream moussey splurge eyeshadow. And then you get the angled, you know, for doing your crease or whatever you want to use it for, but that's what I use it for. Then you get the deluxe brush, which I use for basing my whole eye. That's what I use it for. You get the lucrative lip gloss, and this is not the exact color. The one I got, I gave to my daughter, and I like this one better. So the one that you get, I want to say it's more on the not purple, because it looks lavender in the thing, but it's a clear. It's Lunar. It's a really nice lip gloss. It's very thin. I love that it has the mirror, so once again, one less tool you have to carry around in your pocket or in your purse when you're on the go. Hi Beth, hi Melissa. So that one is really nice to take with you. And then the other one that you get is the Splash Liquid Splash Liquid Lipstick, which is also a wand type lipstick. And this dries to a matte finish, which is really nice. Yes, you get, Taryn, thank you, Taryn. You get Lucid on the lip gloss. So if you are interested, you can look up Lucid and kind of see what color that is. It's still a sheer. You get a little bit of color though, and it's really nice. But I just happen to like this one better. So I gave the other one to my daughter. So the liquid lipstick, and this one is Sentimental. And what's nice about Sentimental is that this is our most neutral color that looks good on everybody. You know, whatever skin tone you are, whatever hair color you have, you know, whatever. If you're a warm, you're a cool, it's going to look good on everybody. So that's Sentimental. The other thing that you get is the skincare line, and you can watch the playback to hear all about the skincare line. Oh, one other thing in the makeup line. You also get a Splurge cream eyeshadow that I told you, and it goes on like a cream. Well, it does go on not like a cream. It goes on as a cream and dries to a powder finish, but it's a mousse type consistency, and this is Hopeful, so it's a pink shimmer, but it's really cool. It's like our foundation, that liquid foundation. It goes on wet, but dries to a powder. So it's really cool. I'm going to use that tonight as my base on my eyes. The other thing is, like I said, the skincare. The skincare you get, everything's full size except for the oxygenating detoxifying mask. And those you get 3 samples of. I'm down to 1 because I've been using it, love it, and will be ordering full size because I swear by this. This is working on my pores to get them all cleared out, and it's 5 minutes. You know, like I said before, who doesn't have 5 minutes to throw this on? It's not the rip your face off black masks, but it is black. It goes on, and as soon as you put it on, you feel all these little bubbles and everything, and so it's cleaning all the crud out, which is great. The other thing you get is the Pore Purifying Cleanser for washing your face, and it has the little beads in it to get that all nice and clean. And then what we use for toner, which is the rose water, and I've told you guys that it smells heavenly. It's just it doesn't smell like funeral home, but it's just a really nice, light smell of rose, but not obnoxious rose smell. I know you guys get what I'm saying, because sometimes you can be, you know, knocked over with rose smell. It's not like that. And so we use this as our toner. We use this as our setting spray. We just released setting spray, but you know, if you don't have it, this is what we use. And sunburn relief, stick it in your fridge for cooling spray in the summer. It's awesome. Then the thing that I totally swear by, besides the mask, is the Uplift Serum. And I was telling everybody about, I'm digging up pictures so I can show you, because I didn't take before and afters, but you guys have been with me every night because I'm on here for my journey with using it, and now becoming an avid face washer at night. I never washed a thing off before now. Sure wish I would have, but you know, you learn. And so the Uplift Serum is what, after I wash my face at night before going to bed, I'll put that on my eye area, because that's where I have the most problem, and this really deep crease here. That has minimized a lot, and I just love this. Setting spray, basically what setting spray is, Linda, is once you get done with your makeup, you spray this fine spray. I've been using the rose water, and you just kind of spray your makeup, and it just kind of melds it, and not melts, but melds it and keeps it in place. So it sets it for the day, helps keep it all there. I mean, you really don't have to have that with our makeup, because our makeup stays. It's not going anywhere. You do not have to reapply our makeup at all. You can get ready at 4 or 5 in the morning, and I'm telling you, at 7, 8 o'clock at night, your makeup is not going to move. And so it's really good. I love it, and I can't say enough about it. So like I said, that kit is $99, and I should be getting the purple bag in any day, Monday or Tuesday, and I'll share that with you once I get it, because it's really cool. And $99, and you're getting almost $400 worth of product. So you can't go wrong, and there is no obligation. Obviously with the kit, you can't take any of it back, but you guys know, our return policy. We have a like it, love it, return. You can buy any of our products, and if you don't like it, if you don't like the color, if it's just not working, within 14 days of the date of delivery, not purchase, the date of delivery, you can get your money back, no questions asked. All you have to do is send the product back, and you get a full refund, obviously less the shipping. If we can fix it for you, which, you know, we've had to do with colors, we do color match. But I mean, if something, you know, somebody thinks that they like something and they don't, we can, you know, exchange it out or refund. So, I mean, there's no reason not to try it. And I know I've said this over and over, but I mean, there's not. Yeah, who does that with makeup? You send it back if you don't like it. I mean, no big deal. So it's worth trying. And I was telling everybody, I didn't get in this to sell it at all. I'm not one of these people that, I have a big mouth and I'm outspoken that way. Y'all know me. Y'all been my friends before this, but you know, I say it how it is, and sometimes I shouldn't, but I do. You get the truth with me. You get me up front. You don't get me coming around the backside. So, you know, I'm honest. And I'll tell you if I like it. I'll tell you if I don't. Even if it's an expense to me, I'm not going to lie about something, you know. And I, like I said, didn't get in to sell it. I just got in to get the kit. Hate to say that, but I did. And then I just started using it, and I loved it. And I just started talking about it all the time, and it was just like, you need to just go on Facebook and share it with everybody. And that was the hardest thing for me, but I did it, and it's still hard, and I stumble and stammer over my words, and I make mistakes, and, you know, but I'm real. So you either take me or you don't. And that's all I got to say about that. So let's do some makeup. But I want to share the kit so you guys would see it and see what you're missing out on. You guys, it could all be yours. No. All right. So since it's 6 months till Christmas, whoop, whoop, I figured I would do a summer face. We'll do winter in July or summer in, what is it? Summer, Christmas in July. We got the Christmas, and so I'm going to just do really light makeup today. Not get real deep into it. If you want, I know I have a lot of newbies on tonight. Thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up and being with me and hanging out, and I appreciate it. If you have any questions, y'all know I am blind as a bat, and so a lot of times I don't see your questions come up, and I really am not ignoring you. I really can't see. Every once in a while I'll catch one that I can see. So if you have a comment or you have any type of question, my husband sometimes kind of lurks in the background, and my daughter's on here when she's not running after kids, but I believe she's on here still tonight, and she tries to get questions answered while you guys are still on. But if not, I always get off of here and I go through the comments, and I will answer every question. So also to answer your question, but then if anyone else is on here tonight and wants their question answered or is curious as well, they can see it. So you can message me. My website is pinned on here, but it's www.sweetlysinfullashes.com. That's where you do all your ordering and looking at the products. Any questions, don't hesitate. You guys know about the money back guarantee. Everything is cruelty free. Younique is all cruelty free. It's all made in the USA, and a lot of our products are organic. Some are gluten free. A lot of it is chemical free. We're very mineral based products, and so with that, our stuff is intense. You use very, 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 very little. Makeup's an investment. We all know this. If you go to the big stores, you know you're going to pay for your makeup. With this, it's going to last you. I'm telling you, I hate to say it, but I've had my foundation for 2 years. And because I don't touch any of it, I use a brush and it's a dropper. I'm getting no bacteria in it, and the minerals, and nothing separating. I mean, it is just as good. It doesn't smell. Everything is as good as the day I bought it, and I've not had a problem. I wouldn't recommend you have it for 2 years, but I mean, I have, and I'm going to tell you, I have. And there is nothing wrong with it. The blush, you barely touch it. You'll see. I'm going to do my makeup. I can talk forever with you guys because I just can. So I'm going to get to it, and so you guys can see, but shout out any questions. Also, Linda, on that, yes, you don't order it. You sign up as a presenter. You have to go that route. You have to go in as if you were going to be a presenter, you know, with your information and all that. But you don't have to go that route. You still would have to sign up, but you have no obligation to do it. So you would go in and find the link on the shopping page that says, you know, would you like to join me, and go that route, and that's how you get it. And I want to say it's $111 or $114 out the door with the shipping and the tax. I think Taryn's was $114. Mine was like $111. Probably depends on your tax, where you live, and everything. But other than that, I can help you with it, Linda. The other thing I did want to, real quick, I keep saying that real quick, but we're having an issue with the website right now, not with Younique's website, which on Monday I'll be calling them. I don't know if it's my page or if the whole company is having a problem with it, but people are trying to put an order in and it's bouncing them out of my party page, which you have to order on for me to get any kind of a credit for it. If not, it goes on the company page and they get the credit. So somehow in the process of the shopping, it's bouncing you out of mine and putting you on theirs. And so to avoid that, if you want to buy anything, to make it no hassle, do everything as a guest for right now until I get it situated on Monday. So if there's anything you want to do, go in as a guest and do it that way, because that way you'll play it safe. The other thing is I do have a contest right now. For every $50 spent, you get an entry into a drawing for one of these palettes, and we have 5, so it's a oh good Lord, I just wiped that all over me. A palette of your choice. You can pick which one you want, but these are the 2 that I have. I have another one coming on Monday, so whichever one you want, or if you were getting the kit, you know you're going to get number 1. Get that with the kit. But other than that, you know, you can pick out another one. So that drawing is going to end midnight, the June 30th. So I'll draw on the 1st. So if that helps, if you're on the fence on getting anything, get in on the drawing. Shoot. Right now, too, if you order the liquid to powder foundation, which is this, it's free shipping. That's the Younique special right now. So get in on that. If you want to try the foundation, I can color match you. It's a simple 4 to 6 question. Hey, Robin. 4 to 6 question questionnaire, and we can color match you lickety split. Takes no time at all. And we'll get you set up and hooked up with the right color, and you'll be good to go, and you'll be loving it, and you'll be on the Younique bus with me, and you'll wonder why you never started this earlier. So with that, I'm going to move on. I'm going to put some makeup on. All right? You're like, it's about time, lady. All right. So I figured we're going to go light since we're doing Christmas in July. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the share. I feel like I have to come up with something like, thanks for the share. Thanks for the share. Anybody who shares my video, thank you, thank you, thank you. It gets me out there to new people and hopefully new customers and new friends, and yeah, share my video. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the primer. Gotta prime, girls, gotta prime. Watch the playback, what I talk about the primer. Thank you. Seriously, there's a girl that her thing is, it's a crime to not prime, and I'm telling you, it is. Now that I know the primer, I would never, never, never not use it. It fills in all your pores, all your fine lines with a good, healthy canvas of good things, and it gives you a smooth canvas for putting your makeup on, and it doesn't allow the makeup, which, I mean, we have really good makeup because it is the mineral base, but primer doesn't allow the makeup to settle into your pores and clog them up and get them all grody and dirty, and that way you get the big pores. It also helps fill in, you know, your fine lines and makes it smooth. So shoot, anything to get rid of those that you don't have to pay for. Injections, we're good to go. Thanks, Robin. So like I said, I never knew about primer until now, and you couldn't take it away from me now. It really is. My face has come a long way in just a month. I'm digging up pictures. I'm going to show you girls the proof. The proof is in the pudding, and I've got the proof. So I will dig those up and share them, and you can see how much it's done for me. And yes, the primer is $39. And if you're using more than a pea size, you're wasting your product. You don't need to use all that. You know, you need a little bit. It is not oily. That's my number one question most people ask is, it's oily, or is it oily, and is it going to make your face oily? Not at all. It is a different consistency when you try it. I can't explain. It's like silky. It's very different, but almost like whoo, you're gonna slip right off. But it's really cool. You rub it right in. It's smooth. It's not oily at all. It will not make you oily. So hold on, I've got something in my aisle. Whoever that was, I will answer you back. So start with your primer. You know, try it if you haven't tried it. It's also good for people who have a hard time keeping things in place. With the Younique, you're not. That's really gonna go down significantly. But using the primer, I'm telling you, it's wonderful. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the foundation first. I know I change it up all the time. Sometimes I do my concealer first. Sometimes I do the foundation first. I'm going to go with the foundation today because I'm not going to put as many layers on since we're going to go with a lighter summer look. But I also am changing my color tonight on my foundation. I've been building colors so people here locally can try the different colors to see what matches for them. And if anybody, you know, wants their makeup done and stuff, I have a little bit of the different colors. So I grabbed this the other day and tried it, and I was like, oh, I like that. So it's a new color. This one is Velour. I normally use Taffeta, but it is a little bit more pale, but I kind of like that look from time to time. So we're going to go with that. Shake your foundation up like crazy. Get those minerals shook up because they do tend to settle. And with the foundation, I've told you, it's like a liquid. It's supposed to be that way. You only use 4 drops. That's why our makeup lasts so long. And empty out your dropper. Always empty your dropper and put fresh in. And then I use the big brush just because I like it. There's no rules on the brushes. You can use your hand. You can use whatever your normal, you know, usage is. And I think I ended up with an extra drop, but you don't need it. You guys have seen me do this many a times. 4 drops, that's all I use for your whole face. I got all this stuff up here that I was showing. It's all in my view. And you just buff it in. Remember to blend down there so you don't get a line. Hopefully you don't get a line. Hopefully you're matched good enough that you won't get a line. But there's times that I do use a little bit darker foundation just because I want that look. So, you know, you would have a line if you went a little bit darker. So my thing is blend, blend, blend. Just please blend your makeup. Don't have racing stripes. Okay, so that's it, girls. That's as quick as the foundation goes on with the brush. That's just what I use. So I like it because I like to get in and get out. So what size brush you use doesn't matter. Whatever you want to use. What goes on quick. I just use the big one because that's what I started on, and that's what I like because it's big, you know? 3 sweeps and you pretty much got your makeup on. So I love it. That's what I use. But you can use whatever you want. So that was the foundation, and then I'm going to go ahead and move on to our concealer. This is the Mineral Touch Concealer, and you only need the size of a grain of rice, if that. I mean, it just depends on what you have to cover. I have extremely dark circles. It's me. They're with me all the time. So I use a lot of concealer. That's just my preference because that's my thing that I don't like. So let me move that down a little bit. Okay, so I use this foundation brush, and I'm not huge on washing my brushes as much as you're supposed to. I've never personally had a problem with it. I guess if you break out a lot, it's probably not advisable, but I've been very lucky, knock on wood, to not have those kind of problems. And so I like the buildup on my brush of having all that product in there, which I know is probably horrible, and I probably shouldn't say that, but I told you, I tell you the truth, and that's what I do, and that's why. I just like having it in there. And I mean, I do wash them. I just actually ordered a rubber mat for washing them off in the sink that's textured, so It's really cool. I think it was on Facebook. So if you guys see that floating around, get you one. Okay, so I do the V just because it's a better way to do your eyes and stuff, just because if you just put it right here, that's where you're going to be highlighted and that's where people are going to look. I've learned that, you know, if you go this way, it's going to brighten you up. And you guys have been with me, almost all of you have been with me this journey every day, and so you've seen why I do the whole open V. And then I just hit the spots that I want to hit and highlight. And if you had, you know, breakout area, then you could do that too. It's all up to you. No rules in makeup. I've told you guys that. Super excited. I finally got to the store and was able to, since I lost my blending bud, I still have no idea where it went to. Rose water, dampen it. I got the little ones that go in the corners really good. I love this one. This big one, I can't do anything with that. So just pounce out the concealer. Our concealer goes on really thick. I'm not going to lie. It's thick, but I love it. But the reason why is it will cover tattoos. It'll cover scars. It'll cover acne. It'll cover rosacea, you know, birthmarks. It's wonderful for that. And I always say, with that being said, I need to come up with a new phrase. You don't have to wear it like, you know, thick. You are in charge of it. This is why I like it a little bit thicker, because I have a lot to cover. And yet, thank you, new color that took a tragic turn, and we don't know what happened, but it was supposed to be that really bright red and ended up purple. So it looks red right now to me in the camera, but it's not. It is full on grape Kool-Aid color, which is fine. You know me. I don't care. It's whatever. But I bought the right number. We double checked. I bought the right number. I checked the number on the tube. I checked the number on the box. I don't know what happened. I haven't done anything different to my hair. I have no idea what happened, but we got purple. So purple's still better than gray. So I'm okay with that. So pounce that foundation or concealer out to what you want. Just make sure that you feather those edges out so it's not, you know, bam, those lines, you know, you don't look like Batman. And so, you know, you want to make sure you get that pressed into your skin. Don't swipe, because you're just going to remove your product, and there's no reason for that. You're going to waste it. So that's all I did, and you probably, I don't know if you can see. I know I see a whole different light than you guys, because I watch my videos when I'm done just to see how gooberish I was, or, you know, what I made a mistake on. I self-critique them afterwards. And I know that you guys don't see the same as what I'm seeing after watching them. So my lighting is a lot worse than yours. So hopefully you can see how much that I press that in. I mean, you can still see my dark circles. But I told you, normally I do it before my foundation and after my foundation, and after my makeup's on, I put more on. That's just me. You don't have to. That's just my thing that I deal with. So now I'm going to go blend that in so we don't have any lines over our foundation. Kind of doing a quick night. Where did I put? Because I showed everything now. I don't know where anything is. What did I do with my... I did. Stuck it all back in the kit. Okay. Quickly, I'm going to do... I'm not going to go into big, huge detail on the eyebrows because I'm trying to make it light tonight. We're going to do a summer look on our countdown to Christmas. Yeah. Today I was... my husband was about to kill me. He was sitting on the couch at one end doing his thing on his phone, and I was sending everybody messages, checking in on them with their orders and stuff, and letting everyone know that I'm doing a bulk order if they want to get in and save some money. But I was sitting there and the TV was on, and all of a sudden, you know, my Hallmark channel. The Hallmark channel came on, and it started playing Christmas music. And I'm all, Christmas! The cat about flew off the couch. My husband's like, really? And I'm all, yes! It's almost Christmas! July 14th on the Hallmark channel. That's right! I can die a happy woman. And he's just like, oh my God. He's all, you about killed the cat. I'm all, I don't even care. Christmas movies are coming. So he's just like, oh my Lord. Like, you know me. I love Christmas. He's like, you're loud. I'm all, I know. I'm really excited. I live for Christmas, you guys. You don't even know. You don't even know. Christmas trees up till August sometimes. In fact, my Christmas trees are still up. They're not out, displayed, but they're in the bedroom. In the bedroom up, with their lights still on. I did take the ornaments off, but I'm ready. I'm ready. Anytime. This girl's ready. They're going to be up. They're going to be up. It's going to happen. Okay, so like I said, I just did a really simple eyebrow tonight, just because that's where we're going with this. And I should be getting that brow palette this week, like soon. And so then we're going to probably have some scary eyebrows because I'm getting the stencils, and we're going to be stenciling those things on and seeing how it works, because the brow palette is pretty amazing from what I've seen on everybody else. I personally have never used it, so it's probably going to take some getting used to, but with that, it's going to take some practice, I know, but I'm hoping that I'm not going to be like, you know, you see me from 5 aisles away, like, woo, look at that girl's eyebrows, here she comes. Does she not look in the mirror before she left? So we'll see. Look, Tina. Bum, bum, bum. I'm representing. I was yelling, I definitely was yelling in the house today. I know him! I know him! And I was annoying Jim and the cat. And I'm sure Travis, but Travis was definitely not going to break from gaming to come tell me how annoying I was being. But Christmas music, that's all it takes. Last night we were driving to Taryn's house, and there's this one section in Little Rock that you drive by, and they have all these just regular sticky trees, you know, this not willow trees, but it's just like a stick type tree. But I want to say there's about 30 of them, and there's white lights all over them, and you're on the highway and you're driving by it, and I told him, I said, I'm like, oh my gosh, this just makes me happy every time we drive by here. And he's looking at me like, are you crazy? I'm all, he's all, I know, it reminds you of Christmas. I'm all, yes, it's white lights on the trees, there's 30 of them. I'm all, if I die, can you just put a tree with white lights like at where I'm buried? And I said, I will never haunt you. I will love you forever. Just give me a tree with some lights on it where I'm dead and buried. So that's it. I'm happy. I'm happy. Call it good. You're good to go. You're good to do whatever you need to do because I'm happy with my Christmas lights. So we're going to move on because I'm yammering. I'm excited about Christmas. So, all right. So we've got the foundation. We've got the concealer. We got the eyebrows. You know what? I don't even think I'm going to bronze today just because I do it every day. Even though it's a summer look, I should probably bronze. You know what? I'll bronze. I'm a after school special waiting to happen. Yeah, just tell Jana she'll do it. Just give it to her. Give her the challenge. She'll do it. All right, I'm doing it. Where's my brush? Here's my brush. Okay. Believe it or not, I did organize all my makeup. You would never know it by the way I'm going tonight, but I did. I organized it so I could find it faster. That's not working out so well for me. Oh, you did? Woohoo! Good job, Jessica. Like I said, if you have any problem with the colors and stuff like that, I think Taryn tried it on you. we can, you know, if for some reason, and I don't think it'll happen, but if it does, we can fix it for you. And you probably got free shipping because you're still within the special. So I'm excited for you. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and bronze since we're doing a summer look. Christmas in July, and we're doing summer makeup. So, and we have a lot of new girls on tonight. Really, girls? I'm not really this spastic all the time. Usually I'm pretty tame and quiet. But it's going to probably be a 2-hour video too, because they always tease me that I do long videos. But you know what? I figure I don't get to talk to anybody but you guys. Harper doesn't talk back. He just yells at me. He doesn't talk back. So, you know, when I get a chance to interact with adults, I run for it. So I'm usually quiet. Yes, she is. Linda, shh, don't tell him. No. Hi, Erin. How are you? No, tonight I haven't even had caffeine today. This is crazy. I am just seriously jacked up on Christmas. That you don't even know. You guys should know, though. You guys know me. Okay, I just saw that. I don't think looks pretty white. Okay. So I just did a little bronzer. And, you know, just take it on your forehead where the sun hits you. Like I told you guys, I know we have a lot of new girls in here tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Debbie. So if, I got hair everywhere. If you're going to do your bronzer, you know, typically you do it across your forehead where, you know, where the sun's going to hit you. And for contouring, you do the 3 and the E. You do the forehead, hollows of the cheek, down here either on the jawline or, you know, just in from the jawline. It helps thin you out. And it just contours everything really nice. It kind of thins your face out if you need that. If you know, don't, then you don't need to probably go as heavy on the contouring. Just kind of lighten it up a little bit if you do. But, you know, some people just like the look, and there's nothing wrong with that. No rules. Remember, no rules to makeup. Makeup is what you make of it and what you want to wear. There is no right or wrong way. You do what you want to do. So you be creative. Your face is your canvas. What we do, since we got the little ball tip nose, is I usually will run down the side of it with a little bit of bronzer just to kind of thin it out just a little bit. It helps a little bit. And then remember what I say, blend, blend, blend. Yeah, sing Jingle Bells. I won't sing for you because then everybody will leave. But Harper thinks I'm a rock star at singing. Just saying. Nobody else does, but Harper does. So I keep him around. All right. So we've got our bronze, and then we're going to do some blush. I love this blush. This is stunning. It's a pinky, really bright, vibrant color. You need very, very little, girls. Very, very little. If you swipe, you've gone too far. I'm just going to tell you. It's super pigmented, like I've told you. All of our products are. That's what makes it so wonderful. Lightly touch. Let me get my brush and I'll show you. When I say light, I mean light. That's it. See how much is on there from just that little touch? If I would go like this, I would look like Bozo the Clown. So you can go, you know, I like to start off light. I don't tend to put too much blush on, but then there's some days that I do like that look. So, you know, it's all up to you and how much you layer on and stuff, but start light because you'll definitely have too much. It's easier to put more on than take it off. So with that being said, you can see, and I know you guys don't see as much color as is really on there, but I mean, it's a good amount, and that was just a little bit on my brush. Some of the girls on here have had their blush for 2 years, and I mean, there's not even a dent in it. So it's kind of fun because, you know, like I said before, your makeup is your investment. It is an investment, but you're getting top quality products, and you're not going through the products with Younique. it's going to last you, and it's going to last you. So what's nice about that is you have your core products, you know, because we all have our favorites that we go to, and you can expand on more fun colors and more things to try. And Younique is constantly bringing out new stuff. They do take stuff away though to make room for the new fun stuff. So, you know, when I get on here and I tell you, you know, okay, like right now, the eye pigments are going away. They're going away though to make room for something equally exciting. So if you do like the eye pigments, which I do, I love them, and I'm in the process of getting some of them before they're gone. They're going to be gone in July. And as they run out, obviously they're going to run out. They're not going to replace them. So if you can, you know, get your eye pigments and stock up now. Hi, Linda. Thanks for coming back. Get them and, you know, get them before they're gone. And they're very reasonably priced too. And they have some gorgeous, gorgeous colors. There's mattes and there's shimmers, and you can just go hog wild in them. So definitely check them out and see if you like any of those, because those are on the bye-bye list. And I cannot wait to see what we're going to get in the meantime. Hi, Sharon. So like I said, did the blush. Do it light, girls. You can always add more. But the stuff is wonderful. The next one that I'm going to order, because I tend to bounce between the pinks and then more of the apricot colors. It just kind of depends for me, my mood, or if I'm doing, say, nudes or browns. Sometimes I want that apricot look. So my next one, I believe, is going to be sophisticated, and I'm going to put that one in since I have stunning already. So that one will be mine, and we'll go from there. So, okay, with that, warning to all you new girls that just came on, I am a rambling mess because I'm super excited for Christmas. 6 more months. Yep. Tree was already done. Just had to pull it into the room and set it up there. It's not really Christmas. It's I did it more log cabin-ish for Harper's birthday party, but Christmas tree, all my 3 Christmas trees that I put up are still up and they still have their lights on them. So I just got to pull them out and get them decorated. So, all right, what are we going to do next, girls? I'm going to do the Splurge eyeshadow. Like I told you, I've never used this online. I've never used it. It's the cream to powder finish. This is Hopeful. It's a pink shimmer. And it dries to a powder finish, but it's a mousse type consistency. And so the brush that I shared with you guys in the kit, if you guys are coming in late, you have to catch the playback. Take some time. I know my videos are long, and I'm sorry, but I really love gabbing with you guys, and nobody else listens to me, so I bring it here. But I know they're long. If you got to break it up, you know, over 3 days, that's fine. That's fine. That's good. Yeah, I don't care. But check out the video tonight for sure, because I do talk about the awesome kit, the awesome presenter kit, and that there is no obligation to sell. I would love for you to, but you know, I get a lot of those questions, and really, there is no obligation. So try it. See if you like it. If nothing else, you're gonna get a ton, $400, almost $400 worth of product for $99. Okay. I need an assistant. I need, you know, here, miss. Here's your brush that you're needing. I need a Vanna. Oh, good Lord, girls. I'm sorry. So our 2-hour video is going to go to, you know, probably 2.5. You didn't have anything to do tonight, right? Right. Well, what's scary is I'm probably looking right at it. All right, well, we're going with something else. We're doing it. We're just going to do it. We're going to jump in and do it. So, like I said, you don't need a lot with this. And I use the lighter colors on as my base because I like this one. I mean, you can't see it a whole lot on my skin just because of the tones that I have, But you know, you can see it enough, and it has a nice little shimmer, and once it dries to the powder finish, it's just a nice little on the go if you don't want to wear a lot of makeup. I really like it, and I can't wait to pair it up with that new Jubilant colored Dusty Mauve one that should be coming in this week. It's going to be fun. I cannot wait to play with the grays and the browns with the pink color. It's going to be a whole new color palette to play with. So this is, I mean, it goes on like a breeze. It just glides on. I've never used cream eyeshadows before, so this is completely new for me. But I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, so that's the Splurge Cream Shadow. I'm not sure how many colors we have of those, but we do have, we have quite a few. So go in there and take a look at those. My website is pinned on here. Like I said, if you want to go look and see what we offer and see what we have and the color selections that we have, I'm here to answer anything you want. Okay, I'm gonna go with palette 3, just because I think the purples and the pinks will go good together. So, hey Erica. So we're gonna use palette 3, and I'm just gonna go real simple tonight. I probably dropped that brush, not even realized it, but it's all good. Let's see, I did the pink. Let's do, I'm gonna do Flippant. I'm gonna go light. So this is what I'm gonna use, Flippant right here. It may show, it may not. We're gonna try it. Oh yeah, it shows, cool. Sometimes you never know till you put it on. But because I'm not going to go real dark, it's a nice medium color. You guys can see. It's hard for me to see in the lens, but like I've told you guys before, I have hooded lids. It's considered hooded lids when your eyelid comes over your eye. You know, sometimes you're born with it like me, and then sometimes you get it with aging, because everything wants to sag and fall on us, unfortunately. It's just power of gravity. But, so, you know, if you have it already and then you age, you're in trouble. So, but you're not really in trouble. There's ways around it, and you know, once you learn the techniques to accent the eyes we have, you're good to go. It doesn't matter. So really, when you have a hooded lid, normally the girls get to put the you know, that medium or darker color in their crease, and you can't do that when you have a hooded lid. You just got to go, you know, up a little bit from the crease and go that way. So then when you open your eyes, it doesn't disappear. You get to see it. Now I'm going really light today, so it's kind of hard for you guys to see probably anyways, but, you know, you just take it up here instead of down here. Boom, done. It's a miracle. It's a Mother's Day miracle. All right, so with that, I'll leave it at that. And then what I think I'm going to do is do the darker color down here instead of darkening up the look like I usually do, because you guys know me and I love the dark colors and smoky eye and all that good stuff. Let me grab my little smudge brush. I love these little smudge brushes. They're awesome. They work really good. So I think I will use Cheeky. I know I've used Cheeky before with you guys, but it's a good color. So I'm just going to take Cheeky and put it on my lower lash line. And I am one of these girls that I like the color underneath. You know, I'll do that. I'll just kind of start it out at that outer corner and kind of thin it out as I come in. I don't go all the way in because it will close my eyes off too much. But just kind of go almost to the halfway point and then just kind of edge it out. But I like the darker on the lower, just like I like my black eyeliner. I mean, it's just, it's who I am. It's who I've always used it. So it's very hard for me not to go back to that. Then what I do, personal choice, I will clean it up. Because remember I was telling you about not washing my brushes and keeping, not as often as I should. I do wash them, but not as often as I should. But I like keeping kind of that makeup loaded in there and stuff. So for me, it's just, it's quick. I can run this up. This has my concealer in it. And I just kind of run it up and clean that edge up. Because you know how sometimes you get a little bit of fallout from the eyeshadow and stuff. Or, you know, when you're working, you're blending and stuff, it kind of smudges out the line. So then that just kind of cleans that up. And a lot of times too, if you have your eyebrows, you know, I'll go up here and just kind of run it across. Because it just kind of highlights it a little bit and makes it pop. So that's what I do with that. And then I don't think I'm even going to do the dark or the white on the, I think I'm going to go with no eyeliner today, and we'll see how that plays out. So I'm going to real quickly do a quick coat of the mascara, and I'm going to try curling them today. I usually don't have much luck curling my eyelashes. Sadly, mine goes straight out. They have no bend, and that's what I love about our mascara, is you can build them up and make it look like you have rock star lashes. But I've tried curling them in the past, and I don't know if maybe it's the curling wands that I use. I don't know, but it'll stay for like 5 seconds and then it disappears. But I'm gonna give it a shot again today and see if I can get a bend in there. And then, instead of using my drugstore one, I usually do use my drugstore one. This is running. I think I'm talking too much. I use the drugstore one just because it just makes my lashes a little bit thicker, because I do tend to go to that thicker, which you guys know. You don't have to use the drugstore. This works perfect as mascara as well. So, because it is mascara, but you know what I mean. You don't have to have that base coat of the drugstore brand. So just get that good coat on those eyelashes. And your eye too, if you like it like that. I usually do hit my eye at some point. Good coat. Because you want that good coating on there, because that's what the fibers are going to attach to. So, you know, you put it on just like mascara and get them good and coated. Hi, Valerie. Then we're going to go with the fibers. And then what I do is I take my fibers and I roll them on the back of my hand just to kind of compress them so you don't get as much fallout. And then keep the fibers on the ends halfway out. Don't go up near your lash line, because then you're going to get it in your eye and stuff, and you don't want that. And you don't need it. You're wasting product. So you guys know how thick I love mine. Not everybody does, but I do. And I don't take it to that lash line. I've learned to just keep it on the outside, and you can, you know, get the drama. You still get the drama, and you can still get it thick if you want. You just put multiple coats on. So then you get those fibers where you want them. And then this is the most important part. Do the gel, the last step. You have to seal them in with the gel, else your fibers are going to fall off throughout the day. You're going to be talking and they're going to be falling everywhere or in your eye. So always remember to get that gel on there. I'm going to wait a minute and just kind of let it meld together and kind of lock on to that first coat. So I'm going to go ahead and do this eye. Since I still have to go to the store, I guess I'll put both eyes on, because if not, it'll look kind of funny. I have done that before, though. Accidentally done one eye, or think you did your whole makeup and you forgot your mascara. Too many times, probably, to admit to. And this is my evil stepsister eyelash. This is the one that never cooperates with me. It has a mind of its own. Doesn't like to cooperate or play well with others. So, fibers. I never intended for this video to be this long, because I was just going to do the kit really quick. My whole intention every night is really quick. And I know it's Sunday and everybody has to go to work. Well, some people have to go to work and they don't have all this time. Okay, see, I got to fall out right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. I have a little dangly piece. So I'm going to try to grab that. There, we got it. You just grab it out. But I started sharing the kit, and then I got off on Christmas, sidetracked on Christmas, because you guys know how I am about Christmas. And then I should have just probably not done makeup. But then I feel guilty because, you know, some people come to watch that, and if I shorted them, you know, don't want anybody to have a bad day. So you guys have learned, pop in, pop out, do what you got to do, watch the playback if you're too busy. I have my channel on YouTube that have all these videos on YouTube that my husband kindly put together for me. So if you miss anything or you want to know how a certain product works, all my videos are over there, so you can catch, you know, what I've done that day or a technique. Sweetly Sinful Lashes over at YouTube. And then also sweetlysinfullashes.com is my site for product. And I'm here for any questions, you know, or anything like that. I'm going to just quickly kind of add a little bit of fiber to this one. And let that sit for a minute. And I'll go do the last coat of gel over these fibers since we let them sit. And just really take your time and coat this last, application of the gel, because that's what's going to lock those fibers in and keep them there all day and not, you know, come off at all. And the stuff will stay. Taryn's worn it for 15 hours and it hasn't budged. And it comes off though with the quick makeup wipe. We have our shine wipes, and you know, if you have something else, then it comes off as easily as it goes on, believe it or not. But the wearing power of it, you can get 15 hours out of this stuff, no problem. And look at the difference, but see how my eyelashes are still straight. They just don't curve ever. Even with the eyelash curlers. I don't even think, look, I think I was talking and I didn't even think I curled the left eye. So, and they both look pretty much the same. So it's pointless for me to even curl them. So let me gel up this eye over here and get those fibers on. And then I think we just have to do the lip and we're done. This is just an easy, quick face, you know, on those days you don't want to wear a lot of stuff. You don't want a heavy look. You just want a light, summery look. Run out the door and do your errands or whatever. Go to the park. And then I just use the gel on the bottoms. I don't use the fibers on the bottoms. You can, but I just don't. I have pretty good lashes. I'm lucky that way that I don't have to put the fibers. Okay, that's pretty good. I swear, I think we need to have like what they have those swear jars. If I do a video that's less than an hour, we put money in the swear jar and do a giveaway at the end. You can buy makeup with it because look, see what I just did? My videos are so long. I like talking with you guys now that I'm a little more comfortable with it. You guys know how goofy I am and all that, so I'm not hiding anything, that's for sure. All right, since I messed it all up, I think I got some up here and I got some down here. Going to grab a brush. I'm going to use this brush here that I used for the eyeshadow, and I'm just going to rub it off, and it comes off really easy. It's not like most mascaras where it's going to drag a you know, black line across your face. This one is a little bit more wet, but I mean, you can see it pretty much came off pretty easy. If you let it dry a little more, it kind of just rubs right off. See how quick that was? And I didn't ruin my makeup trying to do it, so thank you, Sharon. I love coming on here. I'm loving that you guys are starting to feel comfortable too, because I know how it feels. When I was first doing it, I felt like I'm talking, well, in the beginning, I am talking to myself before people jump on, so I'm like, hi, and I know there's nobody there. I'm like, okay, this is really weird. I'm talking to myself. But the more I'm doing it, I'm getting more comfortable, and you're seeing my goofiness come out and, you know, what I have to offer. But I'm loving that you guys are starting to interact now that you're feeling comfortable to talk, because a lot of times nobody was talking. It's like, I would be like, okay, so what do you guys think? And crickets. Okay, nobody thinks anything. So thank you for interacting. It makes it so much nicer, and it's just like my friend said, it's like we're talking at the table and you're right there. So I love that, and I think that's why my videos are so long too, is because I really enjoy talking to you guys. So I'm gonna do on my lip, and then we'll be done. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna take Swagger. I was gonna do something kind of a little bold, but since I still kind of have the concealer and the foundation on my lips, that's a good thing, because it kind of is it's almost like a primer, and it will hold your lipstick on a little bit longer and stuff. So I just go ahead and leave that like that. But I was gonna take Swagger since it's such a bam in your face color, and I'm gonna do almost like use it as a lip pencil since I don't have a whole lot of those on hand yet. So I'm going to do that. Maybe. Okay. Ideally, you want a lip liner, because that's going to keep it from bleeding. And if you have that issue, I don't have that issue a ton. I know some people really do, and it has to suck to have to constantly be worried about that. Plus, as we get older, we get the fine lines, and it wants to migrate everywhere. So, you know, ideally you want a lip pencil to outline that, and especially with our lip pencil, since it won't move on there. But I figured I'd play with the lipstick, and then with having the concealer and the foundation on my lip, it's like a primer, so it is going to help. The other thing you can do too is take your translucent powder after you put your lipstick on. I think yesterday, that look I had the really red lip in the pictures on Facebook. I had put that lip on, and then I just, because it wasn't one of those, you know, stains or staying power, it was just regular old lipstick, I kind of did my translucent powder puff over my lip at first, and at first I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of white, and you can see it, but it kind of just brushed it off a little bit. It didn't move my lipstick, and my lipstick stayed all day, and so it really did work. And I'd put the concealer on as a primer as well, because I knew I wasn't using anything that had real great staying power. So Swagger on the lip line, and then I am just going to use a pink that I have. because I haven't built up my stuff yet. I have stuff coming in every week, but you know, it takes time. So we're going to go with this summery pink color. And I know that Younique has a color like this, and I can't wait to get it. And I like to blend my liner. I don't want it to be looking like a line. So, oh, thank you, Taryn, for sharing. Yes, please share my video. It opens me up to all of your friends and new people and new friends and new audience to see what, you know, the makeup's all about. So that's what I did with the pink. And it's like a Barbie doll pink, let me tell you. But I like it. And it's just light and summery. It makes my hair look more red, but... So we just did a really easy look tonight. Just very simple, out the door. If you're in a hurry, you know, just go. It's not, you don't have to spend an hour doing it. And had I not been, you know, yammering on and on, this wouldn't have taken very long, you know. 15 minutes top, because you can fly through it when you kind of are familiar with your stuff and going. So yeah, just throw it all on. But thank you guys for coming out with me tonight again and sitting through all my mishmash of verbal vomit about Christmas. Any questions, anything you guys need to know, you know where I am. I say this every time. I'll answer you, and I'll put on what I used. So, until tomorrow. Tomorrow's a Harbor Day. Whoop, whoop. So I had the baby for the next 2 days, and then I will have a couple days off. But I'll still be here. I'm going to figure out what we're going to do. If you guys have any ideas, I welcome ideas. I welcome any products you guys want to see. Please share. It helps. Trying to come up with new ideas. I feel like I'm doing the same things, but you kind of have to do the same things. So, you know, new people popping on, see what you're doing and see what you're using and the techniques. So, you know, hopefully you guys don't get bored. But, all right. I'm going to head out of here and go spend time with my hubby since he's off and he goes back to work tomorrow. So you guys have a great night. Thanks for spending time with me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good Monday, and 6 months till Christmas. Woo! Guys, have a good night.